Hi guys, thank you so much for being here with me again, and a huge welcome to those of you who are new. This is Jasper, and today's videos will give you a message from the person you're thinking about. In order to receive your message, all you have to do is to concentrate in your choice between these four charms. So we have in group number 1 a little pine cone, group number 2 a little apricot seed, group number 3 a little rock, and group number 4 a little charms representing Saturn. And there's also a written look up, meaning look up at the stars. So what I would suggest is for you to close your eyes and take a few deep breaths and picture the person you have in mind. And when you feel calm enough and ready, you can open up your eyes and see whichever of these symbols attract you the most in the first few seconds. So I would suggest for you not to take too much time in your choice, otherwise your mind will start working rather than your intuition. But of course, you can also take as much time as you like, pause the video here if that's what works best for you. If you feel confused, I would also suggest to have a look at the timestamps in the info box below, because sometimes we are attracted to certain numbers rather than others, and that's something that I sometimes use. And also remember that you can also be fully attracted to more than one, and that's okay if you really cannot choose between two, for example. That simply means that you might have a mix of messages in both those piles, so it would be worth it to listen to them both. And that being said, I'm going to leave you to your choice, and I'll see you at the beginning of your reading. Hi guys, if you chose group number 1 with a little pine cone, this is a reading for you. I'm gonna shuffle the cards in camera for you. And while I do that, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading, therefore may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest, which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition, take what feels right, leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. I'm afraid I'm not able to accept private readings at the moment because I'm just receiving too many, and I realize I just don't have enough time because I'm juggling three different jobs actually. So I'm really sorry about that, and I will definitely let you know when I'm available again. Another thing to say is that we're going to accept reverse cards as well as usual, which kind of give us a different level of depth in the interpretation of the cards, so nothing to be scared of. And we are gonna get about 6 cards or 8. We're gonna see how it goes. So group number 1, what is your person message for you? Group number 1. So this could be oh, there we go. This could be any person, alright? So I don't want to make this video specifically romantic. So really everybody you're thinking of is completely welcome. So it could be somebody from your family, it could be a friend, it could be also a crush, a person you are with, your partner, whatever it is, whoever it is. Okay, so because sometimes we have specifically romantic think of a person type of videos, but this one I really want to do it general because some of you have expressed that wish. I'm just gonna widen the view here so you can see better. We have the Knight of Feathers and the Traveler in reverse. I'm just gonna pick the rest of the cards and then we're gonna start interpreting them 2 by 2. So we have 10 of Feathers, 9 of Acorns in reverse, 4 of Acorn upright, the High Priestess upright, 10 of Shells, and Page of Acorn. Beautiful. Just checking if you can see properly. Very well. So what is the person thinking? What is the person message for you? We have Knight of Feathers and the Traveler in reverse, which is like the Fool in reverse. Okay. I see that with this Fool in reverse, there is some fear for a new beginning. There is a fear towards a new adventure, towards a new path. It could be fear to move on, fear to start a new college, fear to start a new relationship, fear to start a new job. Could even be fear to be alive again for some people that has been in bed for so long due to a disease or some sort of paralysis. It's just fears of taking that jump, that leap of faith. And yeah, it simply represents not being fully ready just yet. It doesn't mean that this person is never, sorry, it's very dark right now. Doesn't mean that this person is never going to be ready. It just means that right now, he or she, and again, this is not a gender specific video, so don't mind me saying he or she, just think of your person. So they're not fully prepared, okay? They're not fully ready. There might be some fear to be adventurous, I mean. Fear to discover the new, fear to explore new territory that they've never been into. And there's a lot of thinking going on with this Knight of Feathers. They are thinking to make an action. They are thinking to make a move. They are thinking to take that leap of faith, to start that journey. But they're not fully ready yet. It's like they already got the backpack and they spread on the bed all the things that they want to put inside the backpack, but they haven't bought the ticket just yet. Of course, this is just metaphorically talking, doesn't have to be talking about a trip necessarily. Also, because who can travel these days, right? Anyway, I feel that this could be representing how they're feeling right now, and it could be something that resonates with you, could be something that involves you as well, because maybe you've been offering them to start something, whether you are a friend or a partner or a family member, doesn't matter. And this is what they are doing. Maybe if you haven't heard from them in a while, you're just wondering why is it that they're not answering to my offer. And these cards are showing you that yes, they are thinking about it, they're just not feeling fully ready for making a move just yet. So that could explain the silence, but this could also be an advice for you. So if you are the one that is going on this individual travel, and I mean again travel in a metaphoric way, if you're starting something new for yourself, like a new project and in a new job, a new career, and if you are transforming your life, trying to be a different person, whatever it is, it could even be starting therapy for yourself or starting being self-employed, whatever matters to you, whatever represents for you a new beginning. They are suggesting you to take a pause. They are suggesting you not to be impulsive. This could even be a person that has passed away and that means a lot to you, has meant a lot to you in your life. So if this is your case, they're suggesting you think a lot, think very well before taking that leap of faith. You want to consider all the elements. You want to be really sure that whatever you're doing is the right thing. I mean, we'll never be 100% sure. There's always a margin of risk, especially in the Fool card, but you want to be at least prepared, okay? So this might be a suggestion for you as well, depending on your situation, of course, and there might be so many different scenarios. Then we have Ten of Feathers, upright, and Nine of Acorns in reverse. Okay, so there has been some huge sorrow here, okay? It could be present, it could be belonging to the past, it could be an ongoing situation, But the positive thing is the Nine of Acorns is in reverse. The Nine of Acorns represent the wounded warrior, and if it's in reverse, I feel that it means that this person is finally ready to remove the defenses, okay? Because usually when you get hurt, when you get betrayed, when you get battled by something, you tend to not trust people in the same way as you did before. You tend to close yourself off. So you tend, to just stay in the safe zone and not really exploring any new territory, as we were saying here with the Fool in reverse. But the fact that it's in reverse, it means that this person, if you're talking about his or her wounds, is actually healing them, is in the process of coming out of whatever has held them back in the past. So definitely there has been a huge ending that was very painful. Could be just regarding this person you're thinking of, could be an ending that has regarded the both of you, and this person is healing their wounds just now, okay? So I feel that this situation is still very present, because if the Ten of Feathers was in reverse as well, then I would say yes, totally water under the bridge. They completely forgotten about it. They don't hold any grudges or anything like that. But it's still quite present. So the pain is still there. But at least there is an effort to come out of that pain, okay? If this is something that regard your person, if this instead is supposed to be an advice from a person, for example, someone who has passed away, then this would mean that they are really encouraging you to not focusing on that pain anymore, to try and not let that pain control your life, your present life, okay? So then we have Four of Acorns and the High Priestess. This talks about a lot of stability. There is a lot of focus energy into creating a stable, safe home, as well as a stable, safe, long-term relationship. Could even mean moving in together, creating something, establishing something durable. Okay, talks about commitment, and with the High Priestess, to me it means that this intention is not something taken lightly. They've been thinking about it for a very long time. They've been receiving advices from wise people around them. They might even have asked suggestion to a tarot reader as well, or some sort of mentor, some teacher. Definitely it's not only a physical decision or a physical intention, it's also a spiritual intention. So I feel that this person would be 360-degree into this decision to create something solid. So I see a huge progress here. I see a lot of wisdom, because this person seems very reflective. Okay, it doesn't seem to me a person that is impulsive. Oh, I never realized it was getting so bright. So sorry. Irish weather, it keeps changing every second. Anyway, it seems to me that this person is, if you're waiting from this person to make a move, if you're waiting from this, could even be a friend, as I said, if you're waiting from whoever this is to make an act to prove that they care, or to prove that yes, they accept your offer, and you're not hearing from them in a while, it simply means that they are just taking their time to reflect upon it and take a very wise decision, okay? And yes, there has been some pain, as we said, but they're healing from it. So of course it doesn't take a day to forget about their past and heal from everything. It's a slow process, But nevertheless, I feel that they're taking this time to invest into something big, okay? And it's hugely big, especially with this 10 of shells and the page of acorns as well. I feel that whenever they feel ready, they will come towards you and they will accept your offer or make a new one, but they will be committed. I see that this person might not be fully experienced, so that could also be why they were being blocked a little bit by fear to make this leap of faith. But in the end, they're gonna decide to follow their heart. In the end, they're gonna realize that there's a lot of fulfillment, whether you're a friend or a partner or a potential partner or family member. They realize that your company matters, that life with you has a different light, a different meaning. They realize that they feel completely at home. The Four of Acorns also speak to this feeling of a safe home. So I feel that, yeah, even if there might have been a conflict in the past with a family member, and maybe this person has decided to spend some time far away from home, I feel that they're telling you, I'm working my way back home, because there's no other place where I feel like there. I've been trying, I've been exploring, but yes. Another interpretation of the traveler in reverse is that maybe they are tired to explore new territories. They've been doing that already enough. They've been searching up and down for that feeling that they could only feel at home. So I feel that they are really reflecting to coming back and face those wounds, and that they realize that they cannot really escape them. The traveling away, moving away, was only a temporary solution, but in reality there is need to get in touch with their inner child and heal those old past wounds. And yes, there is a new appreciation of home. Of course, there's so many different scenarios coming up here, guys. It could be similar stories if it's regarding a partnership and not just family members. I feel that they are realizing that you are the one, that they really need to come back to you, because you there's nobody else that make them feel like you do. And if this is a person, if this is supposed to be an advice for you from somebody who's passed away, I feel that they are telling you to look within yourself and explore where is home for you. They're really asking you to reflect upon it and to decide, what is it that makes you smile, what is it that makes you feel passionate, what is it that makes your life fulfilled. Is asking you, is there any art or any hobby, any activity that make you feel that spark, that makes you wake up really early in the morning and decide to get all the tools and go for it, that makes you forget about all the troubles. If there is such a thing in your life, then they're telling you to put yourself head over heel over it. I'm not sure if that's the right saying, but I mean to fully immerse yourself into this activity, because it's going to be a way for you to indirectly heal those past wounds. And you probably need such meditative activity right now, because it will help you as well to find that inner wisdom that will give you enough elements to make that choice that you were thinking of here. So instead of being impulsive, they're telling you to just pause and look within yourself and spend the time in a different way. So stop overthinking, stop focusing on this choice right now. Just distract yourself and do something that is good for your soul, and while doing that you will heal all the other ones. I hope that makes sense. Being a general think of a person type of video. Of course, there's many scenarios coming up, so I hope you were able to understand what message was meant for you. Let me know in the comments below if this has resonated with you. I would love to hear from you, and I will answer to each of your comments as soon as I can. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. That would truly mean the world. And if you're interested to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, you can now hit the notification bell down below. And for the rest, guys, I really wish you a happy new year, and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I send you a big hug. Bye bye now. Hi guys, if you chose this Apricot seed in group number 2, this is the reading for you. So I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera for you, and while I do that, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading, therefore it may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest. Which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition, do what feels right, and leave the rest. And try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. And another thing to say is that unfortunately I'm not able at this time to receive private readings. I'm gonna let you know as soon as I can. Again, I'm just a bit overwhelmed right now because I've been receiving too many, and I'm realizing I'm not able to fulfill them all. Also because I'm juggling 3 jobs at the same time, so it's a little hectic, and it's really important for me to create a life that is not too stressful, so I don't take too much that I can, how do you say, afford. So sorry about that, and for the rest, let's focus on this reading. I hope that this is gonna help you finding the answer that you're looking for. This is a general think of a person, so it's not a specifically romantic reading. Excuse me, I have to clean my voice. So your person could be a family member, a friend, somebody who's passed away, a partner, a crush, whoever it is. Okay, so we'll try and interpret the cards for the different situations, so just take whatever resonate your situation. Okay, and we also accept reverse cards as usual, just to have a more in-depth layer of interpretation of the cards, so nothing to be scared of. They actually always help to have much deeper, they give us much deeper meanings as well. So let's see what comes up. Group number 2. We have 10 of shells and 2 of feathers. I hope you can see them, not really well. Okay. Alright. 10 of shells and 2 of feathers. Then we have 5 of shells. Also forgot to say, guys, that if you're interested in getting this deck, it's called the Spirit Song Tarot deck, and you can find the affiliate link in the info box below. So by deciding, if you decide to buy the deck from that link, you'll also help the channel a little bit. So Ace of Acorns, King of Acorns in reverse, 7 of Acorns, and the World upright. So let's focus on our reading. We're going to read 2 cards at a time as usual. Your person message, 10 of shells and 2 of feathers. So it could be that this person is actually at a fork in their life. They are taking their time to make an important decision, and for some reason they feel quite stuck. Okay, and it's a decision that will actually have repercussion for their entire life. At least this is how they feel. And it could be actually something that regards, I wanted to say their love life, but not necessarily. It could mean something that they really care deeply of, okay? Because we have the 10 of shells, which is like the 10 of cups, and okay, I have the feeling that this person might be afraid to lose lose people that they're very dear to them. Yeah, there is something very high at stake here. So if you're not hearing from this person, it could be that they're simply just overwhelmed by this huge decision that they're trying to make. It's like they reached a point in their life where they're very fulfilled about every area, okay? And this choice has actually put them in a crisis, because they're really scared to lose that fulfillment, that satisfying life that they've been working on until now. So it could be a decision that is gonna bring them to a new city, to a new job, to a new relationship, moving out from home. That's what I'm sensing, but not necessarily. If it's an advice that you are looking for, if this is supposed to be a message, for example, from a person who has passed away, from a person that is far away, if you are not interested to know how they feel right now, but you're interested to know what advice they have for you, then this could simply mean that this person is suggesting you, when you make that important choice, to always follow your heart, to always keep in mind all the things and people that are very dear to you. Okay, so try not to be blind by money, for example. Try to remember what is it that truly matters to you. People that are really dear to you, as well as some hobbies and passions. So keep that in mind. That would be an advice from this person. Then we have 5 of Shells and the Fool, again the Traveler. So it really seems to me that this situation is concerning a move, taking a leap of faith, moving away from their current position, their current location, their current relationship, whatever that is, and is causing a lot of sorrow. Okay, there is a lot of sadness here, because there is a lot of fear. As I said before, as I noticed there, I didn't fully put attention on these card just yet, but this is exactly what is representing: fear to lose something, and or sadness to have already lost something important that is belonging now to the past. Although this person is trying to see the light in the little things, so instead of being focusing on the big thing that they have lost, they're trying to spread the light over those things that are still currently present in their life. So I feel that this person is telling you, yes, I have an important decision to make, and it's taking all of my energies, because it actually is putting at risk all the things that I care of. But I decided to take this leap of faith, even though that might mean losing something important, leaving behind something important, and that could include you as well, if that situation resonates with you. But they're really trying to be positive and to see the greater aspect of this new situation. They're trying to be open to what surprises could arrive, what benefits could the situation bring. So they're really trying and being optimistic. If this is supposed to be an advice for you, then they're saying to you, take that leap of faith. You will miss something, you will lose something, you will leave something behind, but it's much more important that you focus on the benefits of the situation. I hope that makes sense. And then we have Ace of Acorns, Pride, and King of Acorns. So definitely there's a new beginning here, new passionate beginning. This person is being really, really brave, starting something new where they have to challenge themselves a lot, where they don't feel fully confident, they don't feel fully prepared for it. It's a new strange territory for them, so they're not as they don't feel fully self-confident about this situation. They feel like they have lost a bit of power, but it's normal. They are challenging themselves into this new adventure, and they're doing it because they want to learn new things about themselves, about life. So it makes sense that they don't feel already super comfortable and super acknowledged about this new scenario. So, but I do feel that no matter, even though they've been challenged, even though they feel a bit shy, a bit shaky, a bit weak, or like not fully prepared, as I said, they still have this stubbornness in them. They still have this stubbornness. It's not the challenges. Sorry, the light. The challenges they're facing are not strong enough to diverge their path. So they're still pretty much convinced that this is the right thing to do, and I feel that they knew anyway. They knew the risks of starting something completely new, but they were up for it. They decided to be optimistic. So they're definitely saying to you that yes, they do have the courage to start this new path, no matter the obstacles, no matter the fact that it definitely changed their opinion about themselves. Because when you are used to be in your safe zone, of course, after so many years, you feel super confident about it, and you feel like nothing can actually stop you. But then, if we would stay in that phase forever, there would be no space for growth. So I feel that they know that. They know that it is worthy to be in this phase right now where they don't feel very secure about themselves anymore. But they will again in the future. It's just a phase of learning, and they're okay with that. And I feel that there is a lot of curiosity anyway, and enthusiasm for all the new things that are on their way. And if this is supposed to be an advice for you instead, then your person is telling you to just keep being stubborn and keep being optimistic, and to not beat yourself up just because you're doing some mistakes, or if you feel a little bit clumsy in the new activities that you're doing right now, if you're not used to not being at the center of the attention anymore, or if you're not used to being in that position where everybody is looking up at you, and then they're telling you to just be strong and keep believing in yourself, because this is worth the fight. Okay, they're trying to tell you that you need to focus on the bright colors in this situation. Okay, and then we have, again, I cannot believe the message. I wasn't looking at the Seven of Acorns, but it's basically repeating the same message. With the Seven of Acorns talks about having stamina, and the courage to fight the obstacles, and the determination, the stubbornness. So, and they're saying to you, if this again is an advice for you from your person, whether he's passed away or far away from you, whoever it is, they're telling you to really not look back. do not look back at the things that you think you have lost. Do not be scared that you are losing the things and the people and the things that matter to you, the people that you love. Don't be scared. Don't look back, because a whole new world is opening in front of you. You just need to keep looking in front of you, okay, and believe in yourself. Even though there might be some people around you right now not believing into you as much as the people did in the past, because they simply don't know you. It's a new scenario. You're new to them. They are still testing your abilities. So it will take some time for them to build up their opinion about you. But never stop believing in yourself. This is actually the right decision for you. If instead this is a message from a person, if this is regarding your person experience rather than just being an advice, and they're telling you that there's no way that they're ever gonna look back, that they are really convinced that this is the right path. They know that it will bring a new world, a full new experience. They are just telling you that they have the strength and the optimism, that they feel that this is the right thing. This could even be this decision including you, okay? So if you've been making an offer to them, for example, moving where you're living, I feel that they are really telling you, yes, okay, I was a bit scared. I took my time to make the decision. I was very scared to leave my life behind, but I feel that I can make this. I feel I can do this, and that is worth it's worth the fight, okay? So I really hope you guys have received the answer you were looking for in this group number 2. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated. I would love to hear from you, and I'll answer to each comment as soon as I can. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And if you like to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, you can also hit the notification bell down below. For the rest, guys, I really wish you a happy new year, and thank you so much for watching, for sticking around the channel, for being loyal to it. I'm really super grateful, and I hope to see you very soon in the next video. Thanks so much again. Big hug to you. Bye bye now. Hi guys, if you chose group number 3 with the little rock, this is the reading for you. I'm gonna shuffle the cards in camera for you, and while I do that, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading. Therefore, may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you and not the rest, which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition, take what feels right and leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. Another important thing to say is that unfortunately I cannot take any more reading at the moment. I'm realizing that I'm receiving too many, and I just cannot promise to go forward with them, and I'm also juggling 3 different jobs, so I just decided that I cannot take more than I can afford to, because I want to create a life that is very little stressful for myself. So I'm really sorry to disappoint you guys, but I hope that at least these videos will give you enough answers to your questions, and I will try and upload more often now. And another thing to say is that, as usual, we accept reverse cards, and they are nothing to be scared of. They just help us entering into a new level of depth of the interpretation of the cards. Forgive me the changing of the light. The Irish weather is what it is, just keep changing every 5 minutes. So let's see, group number 3. What is your person message for you? It's not a romantic specific video. It's a general one, so your person could really be anybody from your family member, friend, somebody who passed away, a crush, a partner, whoever it is. So we'll try and give slightly different interpretation of the cards based on the different scenarios, whether it's a person, whether it's a message directly from the experience of your person that is explaining you how what they're going through right now, or whether it's an advice from a person to you. Okay, so just take whatever resonate with you based on what is it that you were looking for. Okay, so group number 3, 4 of Feathers. I love that card. Then we have the World in reversed, King of Shells in reversed, the Wheel in reversed, 7 of Feathers, Pride, the Star, 9 of Shells in reversed, and 5 of Crystals in reversed. Okay, so we're gonna read the cards 2 by 2. We have the 4 of Feathers and the World in reverse. Okay, so this person is telling you that they're taking a little bit of break from life. Basically a little bit of break from taking important decision, from starting a new cycle of their life. They're just not ready. It's like they're still stuck in 2020 and they're not ready to welcome 2021. Okay, they just want to be in a few months lethargy. How do you say that in English again? We say letargo in Italian. Well, you know that those months where some of the animals just spend the winter sleeping rather than being fully active. So they've been eating a lot before and now they have all the resources to keep going through sleeping. So that's how they feel right now. This is what they want to say to you. Look, I do not have the energy to start a full new cycle right now. I just really need to recover. I need to really just have a really relaxing life at the moment, focus on my inner journey, and I cannot take upon responsibilities right now. So please do not rely on me. This is what they're saying to you. Please don't rely on me right now on making any change. If you're giving me a life that is exactly the same as the past few months, then I'm okay with it because I just go on autopilot. But otherwise, I'm afraid I won't be able to give you that support, the energy, the tools that you need. Okay? And instead, if this is supposed to be an advice from your person, especially if it's a message from a person who has passed away, then they're telling you to actually relax and restore yourself and all of those things to just that we've been saying before, to do those for yourself before being ready for a new huge change into your life, for a new cycle. Okay, so they are really suggesting you to do that for yourself, for your own sake, because otherwise you won't have the energy to start all the new things that are waiting for you. It's really important that you fill up your own jar before you can pour it to others. And then we have King of Shells in reverse and the Wheel in reverse. Okay, so I feel that this person is telling you, I know there are a lot of options in front of me, a lot of possibilities, especially to change my current situation, but stop offering those to me because, again, I have no energy, and mental energy especially, but could also be physical energy to make any of those changes. I'm not prepared. I feel like I'm not ready to take upon any responsibilities. King of Shells could be a father figure, as well as, you know, it's a very, if it was a bride, she would be a very emotionally mature person, so somebody that is ready to love, ready to be loved, ready to be a father, ready to take upon responsibilities, ready to make their best to make somebody else happy, very generous, empathetic, altruistic, and especially the seahorse, it's a very good symbol for this card, because in the seahorse, if I don't remember uh, wrong, it's the male that take care of the little babies. So very strong father figure here. And so it could really be that if this person, for example, if this person is your partner and you are considering to have a new child, they're telling you, I'm sorry, I really am not ready right now for this. If instead is your uh, if it's one of your parents or somebody from your family, they're telling you, yes, you can do it, you have all the choices, but I'm afraid you cannot rely upon me. Could even be a grandfather or a grandmother. They're like, I support you, but I don't think it's something that I can take upon too many responsibilities. I feel that I'm in this phase of my life where I need to retire, and I don't think I will be able to provide for you in the way that you possibly are expecting to. And if instead this is an advice for you, then they're telling you to not rush upon choices. Again, to just take a deep rest before you start this huge new project that will absolutely change your life. So they're telling you to consider all the possibilities and not to be overwhelmed by all the people that are making pressure on you. So if people are actually giving you the pressure to become a parent, for example, or commit into a relationship, and you simply don't feel ready, then uh, don't give them the power to pressurize so much on you. You are the boss of your own life, so you make the decision, and you should never leave to make other people happy. You are the first priority here. So really take a rest, because you need to understand what's important for you right now, and what is it that you can afford to leave, when is it that you can commit to, because it would be useless to commit to such a great project, like for example a child, if you then don't have enough energy, and you're just gonna be a very stressful parent, and stressed and annoyed most of the time, and not being able to fully dedicate to your children. So of course, just a scenario might not resonate with all of you, but take that as an example. Could be any other project as well. It's really important that you decide for yourself. Okay, then we have Seven of Feathers and the Star. That's a really beautiful combination, because this person is telling to you, I am doing my best chasing my own dream and not somebody else's dream. And that's all I'm doing right now. It could even be that they are in this dreamy phase, where they are taking this rest, not taking any decision, not being ready for any huge change, because they are very, very much focused on their dreams, and they're trying to figure out what they are. And again, if this instead is an advice for you from your person, then they're telling you, please chase your own dreams. Okay, as simple as that. Just remember what you were dreaming when you were a little child. Remember what is it to make you feel that spark, and go back to it. Try and remove all those layers of conditionment that we received from society, family, friends, TV, etc. And just stop thinking about all other people's expectations on you. Just think about your own dreams and expectations. All right, and then we have the Nine of Shells in reverse and the Five of Crystals in reverse. Okay, so it seems to me that this person is saying to you, I've been spending so much of my time, so much of my life, putting loads and loads of work into something that is not really making me feel fully satisfied and fulfilled. And this whatever activity this person is focusing on, whether it's a career, a relationship, or a personal project. They're just is not satisfying them anymore. It's not making them happy anymore. Okay, so, and they feel that they've been putting a lot of work into it without ever coming out of it happy. Okay, so I feel that this person is really trying to convince you that they have to draw their own path. Okay, that all the times that they've been following other people's advices and suggestions and pressures, yes, they've been following them, but they without ever feeling too happy about it. It was like they were stuck into this routine, and every day was exactly the same as the others. They were actually pretty good at being persistent into that journey, with the hope that it would bring them closer and closer to their dreams, but it never did. So now they're tired of it, really, really tired, and all they need to do is to take time for themselves, rest, and chase their own dreams, and remember what they are. And again, if this instead is an advice for you from your person, they are just telling you to stop that wheel, to just come out of it, run away, and realize what's truly important to you. Okay, don't do anything that you don't feel absolutely ready for, and don't do anything that people's are pressurizing on. Don't do anything to make other people's happy. I don't want to be repetitive, but yes, this is very important message. So guys, that's all I have for you today. I really hope that it has resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below if it did. I will answer to each one of your comments as soon as I can. And if you enjoy the content of this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, then you can do so by hitting the notification bell down below. And for the rest, I really wish you guys a happy new year, and I wish to see you very soon in the next video. Thank you so much for watching again. I'm really grateful for you to being so loyal to the channel, and I send you a huge hug. Thank you so much again. Big hug to you now. Bye bye. Hi guys, if you chose a little Saturn in group number 4, this is the reading for you. I'm gonna shuffle the cards in camera for you, and while I do that, I just want to remind you that this is a general reading. Therefore, may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you, not the rest. Which is why it's very important that you always follow your intuition. Try to take what feels right and leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. I would like to offer a private reading, but at the moment I have to announce that unfortunately I'm not able to accept anymore. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed with the request, and I'm trying to juggle 3 different jobs, so it's a little hectic. My main goal is to live a life that is absolutely very little stressful, or not stressful at all. So I'm really sorry. I will let you know as soon as I can accept them again. And meantime, just want to say, yeah, I really hope the meantime you can find answer to your question through this general reading. I will try and upload them much more often. At least I can do that. And this Think of a Person video, it's not necessarily romantic this time. I know that I've been uploading strictly romantic Think of a Person videos, but this one wants to include everybody. So this person could be not only your partner or your crush, but it could also be your family member, your friend, somebody who has passed away, and whoever else, okay? And as usual, we accept reverse cards, which help us having a deeper layer of interpretation of the cards, so nothing to be scared of. So let's see, what is the message from your person, group number 4? It could be something that they are experiencing and that they are explaining to you, or it could be an advice for you. I will have these 2 different interpretations, so you take again whatever resonates more with your situation. Queen of Acorns in reverse. Let me just widen the view here. The Tower upright. Then we have Two of Shells, Eight of Crystals in reversed, Nine of Feathers, Eight of Shells, the Strength, and Page of Shells. Okay, so we're gonna focus on 2 cards at a time, starting from this side. Queen of Acorns in reverse and the Tower. I feel that this person is telling you that it's an important moment for them is arrived. So it's a moment where they have to shaken up their life, detox from the things that they don't need anymore, decluttering their life, removing people, things, events that they're not serving them anymore. They just want to be surrounded by whatever helped them grow spiritually and becoming a better person. They want to remove themselves from addictions, from any activity that they were pursuing in the past and that it was damaging their soul. And they also are ready to shake the foundation of their life in general. So that could also mean changing house, changing job. There is a massive transformation within this person, but it's a transformation for the best. And they feel that they need to do that because they quite have lost the spark for life. They don't know anymore what makes them happy anymore. They don't know what they truly enjoy doing during their day. They have lost creativity, enthusiasm for life, and they have lost their purpose. And yeah, so it's they realizing that it's a time for them to change. And if instead this is supposed to be an advice for you from your person, for example somebody who has passed away, they're telling you that you have probably lost that spark, lost that creativity, that passion for life, and that it's time for you to go through that huge transformation yourself. Okay, and then we have Two of Shells and Eight of Crystals in reverse. So there might have been in the past from this person some sort of ongoing routine, and every day might have looked the same. They were fully dedicated towards their goals, so they were, most of their life was dedicated to work. I'm sorry, this is just my ukulele trying to keep the table straight and not shaking, so I'm using it as a, I don't know how you, as a support, so I sometimes knock it and makes a sound. Anyway, useless parenthesis. And so it feels like this person in the past has been burdened by the routine that has started stealing meaning to life. Okay, and possibly taking them away as well from the most important meaning of life, which is love. So they're telling you that possibly they've been neglecting a connection with somebody that they love, possibly even you, or that they avoided an important union, or they disrupted an important harmony because they were too busy doing their job and to focus on the future. So they weren't able to be actually present, and that's why that transformation it's necessary and urgent right now. And again, if this is an advice for you, they're just telling you, please take a moment to reflect upon your life, your daily life. What is it that you are dedicating your energy to? Is that giving you any meaning? Is that really useful for your soul growth or not? Because if it's not, maybe then it's time for you to reconsider your whole entire life and shake it up and make a huge change and transform yourself. But I feel that, yeah, there is the need to create space for a beautiful union here. And if it's not a romantic union, at least a union with all the people that you love, or a union between you and your own passion as well, whatever is it that you love. Okay, then we have 9 of feathers, which is like 9 of swords, and the 8 of shells. These two cards are pretty dark. So the 9 of feathers is somebody that is actually feeling really stuck and trapped and unable to make a move, unable to get out of their situation, even though they are aware that it's a toxic situation. They just feel like they have no choice. And with this 8 of shells, it also talk about a huge loss. And it's like they feel amputated in a way. But the beauty of the 8 of shell is that there is possibility for renovation and how do you say, yeah, I don't have that word right now, but to regenerate, yeah, regeneration, regenerate that limb that has been lost. Okay, so yes, it's a little dark energy here, but at least there is a possibility. So you know what, I have this sensation here is that these two cards are very, very much connected, and I have the feeling that this person is aware that if they leave their situation, since they are chained to that situation at their feet, basically, the only way to free themselves is to amputate their feet. It's a very dark image, but this is what is coming to my mind now by seeing these two cards together. But I feel that this person is actually willing to do so, because this tower is here, okay, and they are absolutely aware that this life is not fulfilling them anymore. So I feel that they are ready, and because they have trust on the regeneration of that limb. And of course, take this in a metaphoric way, we're not talking literally here, but I have the sensation that this person is having hope that by escaping their situation, yes, they will have to pay some consequences, like the loss of some people, or the loss of a particular job or particular safety, but it is for the best. Okay, they are being really strong and endurance, and they have so much hopes and dreams for the future. They really believe that following their heart is the best choice here. And if this instead is an advice for you, then they are telling you exactly the same, that if this is your situation, if you are the one who's trapped, then you really have to find the courage to abandon that situation and do something that is fulfilling you a lot more. Do something that make you feel like a child again, something that make you feel naive again about life and innocent, something that bring up that softness of your soul up to the surface again, that make you feel vulnerable again, but very, very excited about life, something that makes you make offers to others and accept other people's offers as well, something that make you that puts you out there again, that puts you out in life, and they make you feel alive again. Because yes, when you stay stuck in the house, you're not going to be affected by the rain, by the storm, by the snow, by the wind. You are safe, but also, is that a real life? So I feel that the Page of Shells is more vulnerable to any of those, again, metaphorically talking, weather conditions, but at least they feel alive. They feel that wildness of life bursting within them, pulsating within their heart, okay? So that's all I'm saying. Group number 4, I really hope that it has resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below if it did. And if you enjoyed the content of this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. And if you're interested to get a notification anytime that I publish a new video, you can now hit the notification bell down below. Thank you so much for watching and to be loyal to this channel. I really wish you a happy new year, and I wish to see you very soon in the next video. Thank you so much again. A huge hug to you, and see you very soon. Bye bye.